There are moments when grief settles into our chest like a stone we cannot lift, when the weight of loss feels too much for our hearts to hold, when we wake each morning wondering how we'll make it through another day without the one we love. If that's where you find yourself today, you're not alone in this sacred, difficult space. Grief is love with nowhere to go, and it honors both your heart and the one you've lost. In these moments when the heaviness feels unbearable, there are words of comfort that have carried countless souls through their darkest valleys. Listen to these words from Isaiah, chapter 41. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God, I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. These aren't empty words spoken into a void. They're a promise whispered directly into the heart of your grief. When Isaiah penned these words, he understood that fear and dismay walk hand in hand with loss. That overwhelming feeling that you might collapse under the weight of sorrow. God sees it. He knows the way grief can make you feel like you're drowning, gasping for air in a world that suddenly feels foreign and cold. But notice the gentle progression in this promise. First, I am with thee. Not I will be, but I am. Right now, in this moment of overwhelming sadness, you are not abandoned. In the silence of your bedroom at 3 a.m. when tears won't stop falling. In the grocery store when a song plays that takes your breath away with memory. In the car when you reach to call them and remember they won't answer. He is there. Then comes the promise of strength. Not the kind of strength that makes grief disappear, but the kind that helps you breathe when breathing feels impossible. The kind that gets you through the first holidays, the first anniversaries, the first everything without them. This is not strength you have to manufacture or pretend to feel. It's strength that flows quietly into your spirit when you have nothing left to give. The word help here means to surround, to come to aid. Picture yourself not facing this mountain of grief alone, but held steady on every side. And uphold, it's the image of being lifted, supported, carried when your own legs give way. God's right hand, the hand of power and honor, becomes the place where your breaking heart finds refuge. Your grief doesn't surprise God or overwhelm him. He doesn't ask you to carry it alone or carry it silently. In fact, the very intensity of your sorrow speaks to the depth of your love, and that love never dies. It transforms, it finds new expressions, but it remains. Some days the grief will feel lighter, like a familiar weight you've learned to carry with grace. Other days it will crash over you like an unexpected wave, and that's okay too. Healing doesn't mean forgetting or moving on as if love can be left behind. It means learning to hold both the pain and the precious memories, knowing that the one who formed your heart understands every dimension of its breaking and its mending. If these words brought even a moment of comfort to your grieving heart, subscribe for daily reminders that you are held, you are loved, and you are never alone in your sorrow. And perhaps someone in your world is carrying grief that feels too heavy today. Share this gentle reminder with them that God's strength is enough, His presence is real, and His love never fails. Until we meet again, may you find moments of peace nestled within your memories, and may you rest in the promise that you are upheld by hands that will never let you fall.